Hello everybody, welcome back to Display TV. I am your host Sarah Pribis, coming to you live from New York City, baby. How are we doing, Display Bees? How are we feeling today? I see a lot of people in the chat. I see some familiar faces. I see some new faces. And if you're one of the new, actually I invite all of you, not just the new faces. I invite all of you to tell me, where are we watching from? What are we up to? Like, spill the tea, right? Are we at work? Are we ducking into the bathroom to hang with me and play trivia from the bathroom stall? Are we, I don't know, enjoying a mid-afternoon hang with Sarah? What is going on? Maybe it's nighttime. Maybe it's before bed, depending on where you're at. What's going on? Tell me how your day was. Tell me how it's going. Tell me the situation geographically. Where are you located? Hey, friends. Oh, Lauren Killer. I think we've traded weather because here in New York, it is sunny. It is warm. It is like summer outside. Chaz, are you in shorts?
I am not.
What? What are you wearing, Chaz?
That's inappropriate.
I am in a princess dress today. And I didn't even need a coat. So that's telling you what the weather's like in New York City. Who else? So what's going on, everybody? Let's take a look. Let's do some shout outs. All right. We've got Urban Sombrero here. We've got Marcy Crass here. We've got China Thug here. We've got Steely and Capper7 at Sab6888. James Lee Pro. Law123. Amy Princess 77. What's up? Justin. Chico99FB. Bite Me 90K. Gummy Nuggets is kicking off a chat about our scores in trivia yesterday. So friends, if you want to jump in on that, if you're feeling good or I don't know, you want to make other people feel like less bad about their scores, shout out your scores. Gummy Nuggets got a 9 yesterday. In my opinion, that's great. I mean, I guess it sucks a little bit because it means you were one question away from getting a perfect score, which means you would have won some money. But like 9 in my eyes, that's an A. That's very hard to get. You should be proud of yourself, Gummy Nuggets. Who else? Who else is here? Hey, Poop Your Nose. What a treat to have you here today. Hello, hello, hello. Who else? Len36 is here. Hugsy says, Happy Tuesday from warm and sunny Texas. There's parts of the states that are getting a heat wave today. It's going to be crazy warm. We've got Arabella Izzy from the Philippines. I'm going to try to say your city. Zamboanga City? Zamboanga? Did I say that correctly? Who else? The Talk. What's up? Oh, Gary Michael says we need portrait mode so we can see more Sarah. Yes, so you can see the complete outfit. I don't know. Maybe we should just start doing I should just start putting up a post a day where you can see the full look. Today it looks extra funny because I'll tell you, I'll give you a little BTS here. So because I'm wearing a dress, I need somewhere to put my microphone so that I can talk to all of you. So I'm actually wearing a very sparkly belt right now that looks kind of silly so that I could put the mic pack on my belt so that it has somewhere to go. So there's a little behind the scenes. I'll take a picture. I'll post it to display so all of you can see. Hugsy got an 8 out of 10 yesterday. Who else? Hi, outfit of the day. All right, yes, all right. I'll show you the full, we'll start a little outfit of the day thing right here on display. Gang, I need to know, right? We've asked you sort of like where you're tuning in from, what's going on. We've talked a little bit about our quiz scores yesterday, but I need to know deeper. I need to know, how are you feeling today? How are you feeling today, right? And don't worry, we'll do the heavy lifting for you. You can just choose from a couple options. Are you feeling #blessed, #stressed, or #a hot mess? And you know what? For full transparency's sake, I'm gonna tell you that I'm feeling a little bit of all of these today. I had a kind of a rough morning getting out of my apartment today and getting here. I am doing some work on my apartment, and the person helping me with said work came late. I did not realize that you should actually stay home and be there when somebody's working on your place. And so my partner was a little upset to learn that he actually had to change around his entire day so that he could stay home and be there while they do the work. And so he's a little annoyed with me. So I was feeling a little stressed, like a hot mess because it didn't even occur to me, and then blessed because I do have someone who was able to do that. So there you go. I'm feeling all of the above. but 64% of you are feeling hashtag blessed, 24% of you are feeling stressed, and 13% of you are a hot mess. All right. I love it. A little all over the map, right? It's all about honesty and transparency. Well, if you want to elaborate on your answer at all, let me know in the chat. Tell me what's going on. What's going on with my display bees, huh? What's got you feeling a certain way about today? You're feeling a certain vibe. It's okay. All the feelings are valid, right? I just told you I'm a little bit of everything. So there you go. All right. Yes. Hey, everybody that's just tuning in. Dachaya and Josan and Dutu and Dova Sheep. It's so good to have everybody here. We're just going over the vibes in the chat, talking a little bit about how trivia went yesterday. But I think it's time to get into our main topic, or one of the main topics. We have lots of topics here, which is how to earn money on display. Let's talk about it, right? Of course, we know your posting gets you paid, or maybe we don't know this, right? Display is the social that pays, so they actually give you back a percentage of the ad revenue that's generated on your content, which none of the other social platforms do. So let's dive into exactly how this works, right? So let's say we're getting our posts up. So we just talked about, for me, how I should be doing an outfit of the day so that you guys can see my full looks every day. So let's say I'm posting a picture a day, right? So that means now you got my outfit of the day photo circulating every single day in other people's timelines or feeds. Every 3 posts in an ad, every 3 posts in a feed, you're gonna see an ad. Now the money from that ad goes 50% to display and 50% to the 3 creators whose posts appear above that ad, which is why it's so important to be posting. You got it? Yeah, because if you don't have content up, there's no way that actually you can be earning from that way that display helps gets you paid. You got to be putting up the content in the first place. Okay, and in a little bit, we're gonna go through communities so that you can understand that, because you might be like, well, I don't have any followers, so how would my content be circulating in other people's timelines or feeds? And communities are a key to that. So we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. But in the meantime, I wanna talk to you a little bit more about the structure and how you actually earn money here on display. So the second way that you earn money is from the Support Me button. This is a little yellow S. Be in the circle. You see it there? It's on the bottom right of the post, right? It says Support Me. It has that little yellow S next to it. So when you tap this button on another creator's post, you're gonna be taken to an ad. You watch that ad all the way through, you've just helped that creator get paid. So it takes about 15 seconds of your time. Your time is converted into dollars for that creator. So you're helping creators get paid by taking the time to tap a button and watch an ad. The advertisers are the ones that are digging into their pockets and paying to have that ad there. And then the money goes to the creator. So make sure you're taking a little time to tap the Support Me button and to tell other creators like, hey, I appreciate your hard work. Here's a little extra. Here's a little something for the time that it took for you to put that post up. You can also take a look at your insights and analytics and see who's been tapping the Support Me button on your content, so you can say, go out of your way and say thank you to them. So make sure you're doing that as well, and you're tapping. Support Me. Who's been doing it? Let's just ask everybody right now. How has everybody been doing with the Support Me button? Have we been going out of our way to support other creators? You can be honest. Honesty is welcome here. And yes, if people are asking about trivia, you are in the right spot for the trivia. We're just talking about other ways to help you earn money here on display. Just in case you like me, are not so great at the trivia and it's a little difficult for you to answer all 10 questions correctly, you can actually earn money right here on display by posting. Yes, and that's what we're talking about here first. But if you're here for the trivia, that's kicking off in about 20 minutes. We're also gonna give away a trivia answer right here in this stream. All right, I love it. Capper7 said, I tapped the Support Me button for a few folks this morning. Love it. Thank you, Capper7, for doing your job as a creator to support others. We appreciate that. Okay, the third way that you earn money here on display is through communities. Clearly, I want to talk about communities today. You can earn money through communities, but we're going to talk about that in a second. It's by inviting your friends. Inviting your friends, and there's a certain way that you have to do it. So, to invite your friends to actually earn money, you're going to go to your main menu. You're going to tap Invite Your Friends, and then you're going to see a couple of different options. You got Copy Link, you got Invite Your Contacts, and you got QR Code. Doesn't matter which one you use, but it does matter that you use one of them. Because when you invite your friends to join display, and they set up a profile and they start earning money here on this app, you make 10% of whatever it is that they end up earning here, just because you're the person that invited them. And the only way that we can trace that invite to you is if you use those codes. So make sure you're texting your friends using your code. We're gonna have a little break between now and trivia, so that would be an awesome time to like make a post. Hey, come play social media. Wow, I'm really, see, I told y'all I was a hot mess today. This is why I just say it up front. Come play trivia today at 12 p.m. Eastern. Boy, Chaz, would you like to step in? Okay, great. I'll keep going. So yes, make sure you're texting your friends or getting them in here for trivia and, you know, posting to your social media about it because your invites get you paid. So there you go. Okay, now I want to talk about communities. Clearly I was ready to talk about this a long time ago, but here we go now. So communities are groups. You can search for them by using the magnifying glass that you would use to look for another creator or a hashtag. So you can actually type in whatever type of community you want to find, right? And we've got communities for everything. We got communities like this one that teaches you more about display, right? We've got communities about food and travel and Bitcoin, all kinds of stuff. So you can search for whatever community you want to join by going to the magnifying glass and typing in a topic, right? Anime, for instance. So you type that in, you can browse your communities, you can see what actually appeals to you. And now you're like, but why do I want to join communities? Like, what is the point of this? So there's a couple of different reasons. One, the communities that you join, that content is going to start appearing in your feed if you've joined that community. So let's say you follow a video games community, right? That means anyone who's posting to that community, that content is going to appear in your feed, just like someone else that you follow, but you don't necessarily have to follow that people. So you're basically following subjects or topics or interests that appeal to you, so you can curate your feed to see what it is that interests you. Now, of course, that means you're also connecting with the types of people who are enjoying a similar type of content with you, so it's an opportunity to make new friends on social media. And I know y'all are here for the money, so most importantly, it's also an additional way to earn. Now, in order to earn more from your communities, this is specifically what you're gonna have to do. You gotta post directly to that community. So, right, if you have, let's say, a pet, you take a photo of your pet, and then you post it directly to the pet community rather than posting it to your own feed. I mean, you could post it to both. But let's say you post your pet photo to the pet community. Anybody who's in that pet community will be able to see that photo in their feed, whether or not they follow you, but because they're in that pet community, which means those payments that I just talked about, right? Every 3 posts, you see an ad, the money from that ad goes 50% to the creators whose posts appear above that ad. That's gonna get you those earnings because those people are gonna see your content from the communities in their feeds, and you're gonna start to earn some extra money. So there you go. All right, everybody, let's talk about what kinds of communities you might wanna join based on this, right? Maybe I've just inspired you. We showed you a whole bunch of different topics, different communities that you wanna join. Which of these are you looking to join? Food, drink, travel, fitness, hobbies, sports, or pets? And I do wanna remind you as you select your interest here that you can also always start your own community, right? You can actually, if you're not finding what you're looking for, let's say you have a really niche community and you're looking to start it, you can actually go and start your own community and invite people to join that so you can see more of what you want to see, get people involved in your particular interest, so that option's available to you as well. But let's see what types of communities y'all are looking to join after we've been talking about how they can, again, help you curate your feed, get you that extra money, all of that good stuff. So many great reasons to join communities. It looks like most of us, and oh man, you're all after my heart here. You are looking to join food and drink communities. Woo! We love food. And then travel. Now I am behind that. Like you just saw, right? Foodlicious, that's a great food community. So definitely recommend checking that one out. Travel, world traveling, definitely top-notch travel community. And there are definitely communities for all of this other stuff as well. So, you know, have a browse after we're done with trivia and stuff today and see which communities appeal to you and add them and start posting to them so you can earn more money. All right, speaking of money, y'all know we got trivia coming up in 15 minutes right here. 500 bucks if you can answer 10 questions correctly, and we're gonna make it a little bit easier for you because we're gonna give away one of the trivia answers right now, the answer to question 8. So here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna ask you the question, you're gonna attempt to answer, and then I'm gonna reveal the answer, and then you have it for today's game. So for no points, for no money, for just having the knowledge for today's game, let's do it. Let's ask question 8. Here we go. Tell me, Pandora's box was gifted to her by whom? Pandora's box was gifted to her by whom? Prometheus, Hermes, Zeus. All right, Pandora's box was gifted to her by whom? Did you pay attention when we learned about this? Did we learn about this? Clearly I wasn't paying attention. I feel like we had we learned some mythology in school. Was that in like history class? Maybe. All right, let's see. Let's see how we did. All right, so we're choosing from Prometheus, Hermes, and Zeus. And 41% of you got that today. It's Zeus. Zeus is the answer. Zeus is the person who gave Pandora her box. And was it a good box? It was not. It unleashed chaos. It unleashed chaos. But no chaos for all of you when you get to this question in the quiz today, because now you know the answer. So once again, just to be very, very clear, I know sometimes you are always asking afterwards, your correct answer today is Zeus, okay? Question 8's answer is Zeus. Now, if you got that right, tell me why. Were you paying attention in class, in school, when we learned this? Or do you love mythology? Let me know in the comments and give yourselves a pat on the back for getting it. But now we all know it. This is good news. And again, trivia is coming up in 12 minutes. So if you're here for that, just stay here in the stream. We got you. We got you covered. Okay. Oh, thanks, Lara Croft. I love it. Hermes gifted a Birkin bag. Very clever, Chaz. Very clever. All right. Now, remember, friends, you don't have to win trivia to earn money here on display. As we've talked about earlier in the show, you also earn money just by posting. So let's go over some posts from some creators right here in the app. We've got this castle from Happy Me 13. Now, I love this picture, so I'm showing it off because look at the colors. It's stunning. But what I want to know is, where is it? I need to know more. Does anyone recognize this castle that could tell me where it is? Because again, I sort of go through my feed and then I curate bucket lists of like where I want to travel to, and this is stunning. I love this. I always encourage you to use your captions, tell the story, at least tell us where it's located. Use your hashtag so your content is discoverable, but Happy Me 13, this is a great photo and I love to see it, so thank you. All right, next up, we got this one from Michael. Now, we got a little bit more information here. Michael was in South Africa, was actually posting some of this stuff to World Traveling and to his own feed. He's been doing a lot of traveling. He's quite the traveler, actually. So if you like travel content, go check Michael out. But yeah, how cool is this? This is from South Africa. Look at that. Look at that art. Look at that history. It's awesome, right? Really, really cool. All right, next up. Oh, God. Why? Right around lunch are we looking at food photos? It makes me so hangry. This is from Indigo Alexis. We love it. A chicken cutlet salad. Yum. That looks really good. It's like healthy, but definitely looks like it's still got some flavor. It's got some seasonings in there. What did everybody either have for lunch or is planning on having for lunch today? That's what I know. That is seriously the thing that I need to know the most. All right, friends, it's time. It's time to go get ready for trivia, because I know we got to put on our thinking caps. We got to do our breathing exercises to get in the mood. So text your friends, get them in here, let them know that trivia is starting soon, 10 minutes to be exact, and we'll see you back here in 10 for your chance at $500. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an all-new round of Display Trivia coming to you live from New York City. I am your host, Sarah Pribis, and today, like most days, we're giving away a $500 pot to anyone who can answer all 10 trivia questions. The catch? They can't just be any answers. They've got to be the right answers. Unlike our broadcast in vivid 4K color, 3D, if you're with us in the studio, these answers are black and white. They're either right or they're wrong. Are you getting nervous yet? Don't be! I stay calm by feeding myself positive affirmations. My favorite new breakfast cereal. I am a positive person. Good things happen to people like me, you know? I'm thankful for the good in my life. I deserve to win trivia, even though I'm hosting. I deserve everything. I deserve to eat while I'm hosting. Positive affirmations, part of a balanced breakfast. Now, I'm sure you're all starting to wonder, where is that trivia? Well, it's almost here, but first, some rules. You'll have 10 seconds to answer 10 questions each. Choose carefully because once you tap, there is no going back. If you get one wrong, though, just keep playing. Yeah. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi, that you're holding your phone vertically. Your winnings will appear in your display bank account if you're actively posting and have a completed display profile. All right. Now, who's ready to warm up those fingers? Yeah? For no money at all, would you rather calm your nerves, keep calm and carry on, calm, cool, and collected? Ooh. Our practice question is almost like a mini meditation today, and I am here for it. In, out, deep breaths, maybe some positive affirmation cereal. Yes? 48% of you chose keep calm and carry on, and truly, I hope you do just that because it's time for display trivia. Let's see who's actually feeling ready to play. Ooh, Maleha is here and ready to play. We've got Redoxin 3, Team UNQ. My Lore is here just in time. Chaz is ready. Silent Night. Oh, 007 is ready. Who else? On 10 Gaming is, Ashish is, Dude on Wheels is. So let's do it then, friends. Here we go. Question 1. Who was not a character on Sex and the City? Samantha, Miranda, Barney the Dinosaur. Who's not a character on the show? I mean, okay, this is a pretty obvious question, but like, hear me out. I do think Carrie would have made a lot fewer bad decisions if she had the lovable purple dinosaur at her side. You know, I bet she'd still be with Aiden and not wasting her time with Mr. Big. I said it. They are making a second season of the reboot. Hey Siri, remind me to email HBO. You're not fooled. 83% of you are heading into question 2. This gum brand slogan is Dirty Mouth, Clean It Up, Extra, Orbit, Trident. Dirty Mouth, Clean It Up. Thanks, Orbit, for always swooping in just at the right time with the right advice. I mean, Dirty Mouth, Clean It Up seems obvious, right? So does leave the toilet seat down or use your blinker. But I know a few of you who could use some reminders there too. 95% of you taking a note from Orbit, and you're cleaning up nicely so far. Question 3. Who is Shark Boy's counterpart? Lava Girl, Supergirl, Catwoman. Who's Shark Boy's counterpart? Do you know it? I'll say what we're all thinking. Lava Girl. Lame. Her entire thing is that she just uses hot liquid. Okay, then I'll be Boiling Water Girl. I will give you a second-degree kitchen burn and make the perfect noodle. Ooh, is it hot in here? Is it? Because 95% of you are making like Lava Girl and heating up this quiz. Question 4. Which is not a German-made car? BMW, Ford, Mercedes-Benz. Which is not German-made? Although, like, why go German-made when you can just go handmade? That's why I order all my cars off Etsy. Yeah, sure, my last one was just made of felted wool, but you know, there was plenty of space in there for my little tchotchkes. BMW and Mercedes are famously from Deutschland, but Ford, well, that's an American car. That's an American car. America! 87% of you are flying those flags high into question 5. The Nintendo characters who resemble mushrooms are Goombas, Koopa Troopas, Piranha Plants. It's okay, Goombas. There are far worse things to look like. I mean, you might look like mushrooms, but like when I wake up in the morning after a long night of self-diagnosing on WebMD, I look like I got run over by a 16-wheeler. Turns out the headache wasn't cancer, but you know, now I look like death. 95% of you are saving the princess, or just yourselves. It's question 6. In Ayurveda, which dosha encompasses fire? Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Which dosha encompasses fire? Ayurveda is one of the oldest medical systems in the world. The only one older than that is just your mom asking you if you've been taking your vitamins because you look tired, hon. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, moms. But in Ayurveda, a dosha is a type made up of some combination of air, earth, water, fire, and ether. Pitta is the only one here giving us little flame emojis, which I would also put on the screen for 87% of you, looking happy and healthy and correct here. Question 7. The current number of SNL cast members is 13, 17, 21. Current number of SNL cast members. Yeah, so I have not been cast on SNL yet, but when I do, I'm already ready with my intro. Scott, roll tape.
It's display trivia with Sarah Pribis.
Ball's in your court, Lauren Michaels. And I mean, you already have 21. Like, what's one more at this point? Sarah Pribis makes 22, and 89% of you are making all the right moves today. Question 8. Pandora's box was gifted to her by whom? Prometheus, Hermes, Zeus. Who gave Pandora her box? Wow. I mean, it's crazy to think that Pandora charm bracelets were big even then, you know? I mean, like, Zeus is the god of the sky. He could have gotten anything, but he just waltzed into a mall shopping kiosk and picked up a cute little charm bracelet. Ugh, stars. They're just like us. Maybe next year she'll get Tiffany's. But Pandora was gifted her box from Zeus, told it contained the best and the worst of everything, and then was told not to open it. Spoiler alert, she does. And no spoilers here, but 93% of you got that right. Question 9. The inventor of Pilates was born in this country: Italy, Germany, France. Do you know it? Do you do Pilates? Naming the thing you invent after yourself, it's giving narcissism. But inventing anything at all? Whoops. It's giving desperation. This reminds me of my favorite quote by the Buddha. Give up. Buddha came up with that in modern day India, but inventor of this total body strengthening system used for soldiers and ballet dancers was from Germany. 92% of you doing mind Pilates or something? Because you killed that one. Clearly, I don't know my own strength from all the Pilates that I'm doing. You ready? Because it's time for the final question. Question 10. Which expression represents the total amount of tiles in Scrabble? 5 times 25, 10 times 10, 4 to the 5th. You know, I spent so much of my childhood counting the ceiling tiles in my classrooms. If only I had made it a point to count those Scrabble tiles instead, and then also paid attention to math. But okay, kids, let's break this down, shall we? Yeah? Let's do it. There's a total of 100 tiles in a Scrabble game. If all my display bees successfully multiplied 10 times 10 to equal 100, well then how many dollars did they earn today? That is a classic word problem for my math nerds, and it is looking like, ooh, 38% of you got this last question correctly. Is it enough for a win? It is for 195 of you. Chaz, what does that make our total? $2.56 for our winners. Bravo, friends. Amy Princess got a 5 out of 10. Most Arrow got a 9. Arabinda got a 9 out of 10. Pidiotic said brutal today, 6 out of 10. Saxena got a 10. All right, MB got a 5 out of 10. Friends, you crushed it. You came, you slayed, you displayed your knowledge, and you are gonna get paid. I mean, if you got all 10, you have to get all 10 questions correctly. I cannot make that clear enough. But let's shout out some more people. Newness Wendy, 7 out of 10. Cat for 7 mix, Mist, Fire, and Scrabble. China Thug got a 9. Gary Michael got a 9 out of 10. SNL killed you. Was it my intro that killed you or the actual question itself? Because I would say the intro. I prefer pie. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Nikki D, 9 out of 10. Swizzler says, these are always too hard for me. They are hard, they are. But if they were too easy, then everyone would only earn like 5 cents. And we gotta make it worth it, right? What else? Robin Hood got a 5 out of 10. Lang Louie, 9. So close. Well, you know what? Come back tomorrow. We're doing it all again tomorrow. And if you need an extra answer, I give away one in our pre-show every single weekday prior to trivia. So tune in early and grab your answer. Friends, I'll see you tomorrow on display. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, it's Sarah Pribis reminding you to join me every single weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern for Display Trivia. Answer all 10 questions correctly and win part of that $500 jackpot. And don't forget to invite your friends.